Hey guys, it's Luke. Hope you guys are doing well. This is a quick recap of our offline London session trades. Now, when I say offline, I do mean they're just not taken in a live stream. However, they are traded live with follow-ups every single second until stop loss or TP. So the trade that we basically took was, I called that was, give me a second, drop it here. So I said 1 minute short. You guys can see it on the chart now. 1 minute short right there. And so the reason is I was very bullish, okay? However, I said we got one chance to short and this is the perfect place, all right? Excuse my bird. Shh. We got one opportunity. So we came to this end dog and first presentation, all right? So we went and touched it first, we displaced down, and then we came back up. That's a beautiful signature I want. And when finally we touched the midpoint of this end dog and we finally cracked down, all right? We immediately touched it and cracked down. Even closing below this first presentation, I was like, okay, we invested in Fiji. Meanwhile, I was there. I was like, okay, perfect. That's a great sign that we want to go lower. And then I personally wanted, as you guys can see in the discussions, I wanted inversion of this BPR. So as soon as we invest this BPR right here, I entered a trade. And I wanted targeting midnight opening price. That's it. That's the only target I see on my chart. There's literally nothing there. Can see millions of targets to the upside, but only that one to the lows. All right, now fast forwarding later on, we see that using our indicator, where is it, using our indicator, I was like, we're very bullish, but I want to be short, right? I'm in a short, but we're very bullish, so I want to be conservative with my targeting. So I was like, okay, in that case, what can we target? I see that I turned our bias and narrative, and it gave me quickly a narrative where to enter and a bias where to what to target. So this one standard deviation. I was like, okay, guys, we're gonna target this, and we're gonna leave midnight open intact. So we wanted to short something like this, and we were targeting one standard deviation with stop loss above this high. But then I'm like, I got a better idea, all right? I can see it start moving very fast down, so I was like, let's capitulate on that momentum. So I was like, guys, as soon as we hit one standard deviation, instead of closing or taking partials, hold and put stop loss to break even, all right? Since it's not going to bring us a lot of money, I don't mind getting break even on that trade. And as soon as we hit one standard deviation, we move to break even, and we essentially target our midnight open, all right? So that was perfect trade. And then of course we wanted 2 standard deviation, but I didn't want to be that greedy. But we hit 2 standard deviation to the tick, and now it's mooning. So now I think we may have a chance of going back to this NWOG right there in green. New weekly opening up. Alright. That longs here looks perfect, to be honest with you. But we're already up on the day what we need, so that's it. Alright guys, thanks. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed.